Hey Luther, and today I'm gonna be doing something new for my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a kill count of Sonic.Exe trilogy, which is really good. I took this inspiration from Dead Meat, who did kill counts with other horror movies. So I was thinking, why don't I do a kill count of this? Because this is inspired by the Sonic.Exe game, but instead of that game, but not in that game. There's been some unique kills. Not only that, the animation's really nice, and it's got some really good backstory to it. With Sonic.exe being more alien than demon, and showing how he tortures everyone with everything like fear and we see a whole different version of this. So it feels really good to watch this because it's really good, and we see what this guy has for abilities. Anyways, without further ado, let's take a look at the kill count, starting at the very beginning. So the story begin. So the movie. So the okay. So the trilogy begins with Tails flying around Green Hill Zone, finding Sonic. But ironically, he does not know he's floating off the ground because we can clearly see he's floating. Anyways, he lands on this Sonic Lost World version of Green Hill Zone. Then, bam! Next thing you know, everything changes. The water is red, the sky is red, flowers are dead, and Sonic's still floating. So Tails, like a big dummy, goes to Sonic while he sees a bunch of dead animals. Oh my god, that! And I'm just gonna count that pig and this chicken as deaths because literally that is gruesome. And it's pretty much the only animal. Plus, we're actually kill counting animals as well. So basically, Tails goes over to Sonic, and puts his hand on his shoulder. And I don't know why. And that was some dumb thing because his thumb was on the other side. Anyways, Tails sees that it's normal, and he's smiling. But you know what? It's not normal. Sonic.exe reveals himself to Tails, and Tails starts flying away out of fear. With Sonic.exe looking at his prey, he smiles and starts giving chase. Tails keeps flying away as fast as he could while Sonic.exe is hot on his tails. Get it? Because Tails. No, never mind. Anyways, Tails spots a skull with bones broken, but one bone is sharp. So he goes over to try to defend himself while Sonic.exe is hot on his tails again with supersonic hairline and cutting down trees with one swipe. Tails picks up the bone and Sonic.exe comes right on behind him. But we kind of already know that it's not gonna work because if this man can survive anything, can survive. I don't know what he can survive. I never watched Sonic.exe, played Sonic.exe. I mean, yes, I have, but oh yeah, no one attacked him with anything. So basically, as figured, the Sonic.exe did not die from this, and pulled it out like it was nothing. He then roars at Tails, and literally starts to wince himself. But when Tails opens his eyes, he knows Sonic.exe is gone. Where should it be? He doesn't know. He just feels he's safe. But so Tails, knowing that he's safe, just relaxes. But next thing you know, bam! Hello. So Sonic.exe, with one swipe, cuts Tails in half, and literally it just wow, cuts him in half. So that's the first kill of the film, and as we see here, Sonic.exe actually did more to Tails' body. As we see here, his lower torso is still intact, while his head is. With Sonic.exe talking to the audience, he starts laughing and disappearing. And then next thing you know, jump scare. Anyways, the next film is Sonic.exe Requiem for Knuckles, and this takes off where almost it left off. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So basically, Sonic.exe put Tails' head on a stake and put it up like some trophy. which I can see what he can do there. As he looks at the audience a little bit, then he looks to his left, or right, whatever, and he spots Knuckles. Knuckles is looking for Tails because he has been missing for a little while now. That's November 4th. So basically, Knuckles just glides on to Chemical Plant, which we know is not going to be a safe place. With Sonic.Exe smiling, he sees his next victim, and he goes out with a really creepy look. Knuckles keeps on gliding the Chemical Plant while searching for Tails, and pretty much basically kicks off the story. Chemical Plant is completely destroyed. Notice that tree in the background? I think we'll go back to that a little bit. Anyways, as Knuckles turns sign that says Chemical Plant and turn back around, Sonic.Exe appears right behind him and starts giving him a wicked smile. Knuckles, knowing someone's behind him, turns around to start fighting, but backs down when he sees it's Sonic, only in a different version with blacked out red glowing eyes and yellow teeth, and a green tongue for some reason, and he's floating. Knuckles asks what the heck is wrong with Sonic, while Sonic.Exe points to Tails in the background, showing that he's not Sonic, but some wicked monster that wants to kill him. With Knuckles staring at Tails' head for a while, it pretty much kicks off a sequence of events that Knuckles is going to die, pretty much. So Knuckles sits there and crying in regret, while Sonic.Exe just stands there smiling. As they're about to fight, Sonic.Exe puts up his thumb with Tails' blood and starts licking it and spreads it all over his teeth, which is probably the grossest thing ever. Knuckles lunges at Sonic.Exe and literally misses him as if he played the game, and Sonic.Exe in return just slashes him in the eye, giving us a one-eyed Knuckles. Sonic.Exe walks over to Knuckles, ready to finish it off, but Knuckles said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," and left. Sonic.Exe, knowing that Knuckles won't get away, and there's the tree that we went back to, but this time it has to leave, and so he uses his newfound ability that we've never known he had, psychokinesis, telekinesis, and lift the tree up, while Knuckles hides behind a tree right next to a broken chemical thing. Oops. So Knuckles looks behind the tree to see if Sonic.Exe was still coming. No sign of him. He just stands there and makes sure not to move a muscle, while Sonic.Exe is messing around with the tree and make it into a bunch of wooden stakes. Sonic.Exe looked where Knuckles was hiding and just threw the stakes at him with the psychokinesis, telekinesis, whatever you want to call it. I got over that, Jug. For Knuckles stands there, and for some ironic reason, the stakes all miss. Look at this. They all miss. That's just pure luck right there. Knuckles, as a dummy he is, just goes around and just looks, and just takes a closer look at what Sonic.Exe is doing, until gets the stakes through the head, and while his brain is out. That is a tiny looking brain. No wonder why his Knuckles was still so stupid and going around. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, the moon looks really good back there. Sonic.Exe looks at Knuckles and smiles, knowing that his stupidity got him killed. Until Sonic.Exe looked to his left to see his next victim, Dr. Eggman. So if you play the game, we know it's not gonna end well. With Sonic.Exe saying a line that I've pretty much liked since the thing the Doctor is in, he starts teleporting towards the audience and towards Eggman with a really creepy look. The next episode is I actually forgot what this one's called, but it basically Sonic.Exe gives chase to Eggman while giving a creepy smile. He calls his name in a really creepy fashion, and And Eggman, as the dummy he is, turns around to find out what it was. He sees Sonic in the air and giving him a death threat just right here. That is so much of a death threat. Eggman, not gonna do anything, starts shaking, and we see his eyes right there, as you see there. Starts boosting his egg pod away from Sonic as far as he can. Sonic just gives him a wicked smile, as we all know, he has a trick up his sleeve. So here's another one of Sonic.Exe's abilities that we did not know he had. He can literally turn his arms into tentacles. So he sent the tentacles straight towards Eggman in hopes of catching him. So Eggman was trying to fly away, which that is not going as fast as possible, because, come on, Eggman, come on, that's just slow. So basically, Sonic.Exe gets Eggman, and he starts pulling him towards him to do the finishing blow. Which, this has to be one of my favorite scenes of Sonic.Exe so far. That is a creepy looking look. But it's not over, because Eggman has a remote, and he presses the button, and there we go. The egg pod, going on autopilot, goes right behind Sonic.Exe with a cannon right in front of it. Eggman, with a smile, knowing that, giving us the notification that he has a plan up his sleeve, goes down skydiving, which he is not fond of doing, and triggers his cannon, and surprisingly was the only one who actually landed a fatal hit on Sonic.Exe. I mean, Tails landed a hit, but it wasn't that fatal. Screaming like an alien, the Sonic.Exe is plumed in smoke, and Eggman just goes on with his business. So y'all think I tricked y'all saying that it's not gonna end well, right? Because literally, he's dead, isn't he? Isn't he? Wrong. As the smoke clears, Sonic.Exe is shown to be alive, but he looks more beast than man now. Eggman lands his pod at a nearby area with red clouds coming around on the moon, and he goes to an area where it looks at where it says "Do not enter." So don't go in there, Eggman, because it is not gonna be great. But Eggman, as the dummy he is, he looks to see if Sonic.Exe was following him, and Sonic.Exe was not, because he probably thinks he's dead. And then he starts going in. So I'm just gonna guess that this is Marble Hill Zone without the lava. Just saying. Sonic.Exe appears right when Eggman leaves, and we see a full-on look of what Sonic.Exe looks right now. God damn, he looks. Okay, this looks cool, actually. That looks cool. Badass and cool. Eggman goes on. Somehow there's a white light at the end of that tunnel. Maybe that was supposed to be painted black or something. So Eggman just mosey's around Marble Hill Zone. I'm just going to call it Marble Hill Zone because the ground is checkered. He grabs a torch, and as a jump scare, we see a silhouette of Sonic.Exe with red beady eyes. Sonic.Exe goes into hiding and to sneak up on Eggman and kill him. Sonic.Exe zips right on by Eggman, and Eggman literally drops the torch like a big dummy. Come on, Eggman, come on. Eggman sees a light at the end of the area and a flight of stairs, giving reference to the Sonic.Exe fan game. Down there, it's just nothingness. He's probably thinking it's a gateway to hell. But before he was going to go downstairs, he notices something right behind him. Big jump scare warning, Lamornia. Yep. It wasn't even that bad, so I don't know why I said big jump scare warning. Eggman literally backs away and literally falls down the stairs. Like, come on, Eggman. You know there were stairs behind you. What were you gonna do if there weren't stairs behind you? Eggman goes down the stairs and lands right on his back and is shown to be bruised and bloody, and one of his glasses is broken. So Sonic.Exe looms over Eggman, showing that he has no remorse whatsoever, lifts his foot up and slams it on Dr. Eggman's stomach. the spoiler alert, Eggman's not dead yet. Don't worry, he will die, but he's not dead yet. Sonic.Exe starts talking to Eggman, saying it's a very sad day for him, and he says, "Don't you agree, Doctor?" So then after that, Sonic.Exe starts leaving. God damn, those shoes look actually pretty good. Dark red with the buckle. Eggman. So, like I said, Eggman's not dead. He is shown to be alive, and has one more trick up his sleeve to destroy Sonic.Exe. But with some terrible animation, Sonic.Exe stops and looks right behind him. The note as he knows that Eggman is alive, and the thing that and then Eggman shoots 4 shots of lasers right in Sonic.Exe's back. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, Eggman, that's not gonna work. If Tails' bone did not work, that's not gonna work. Heck, if your big old laser didn't work, that ain't gonna work either. So he's not dead, Eggman. Maybe if you shot that thing to disappearance, maybe it will work. But no, it's not gonna work this time. So unsurprisingly, Sonic.Exe is shown to be alive and Lily lectures at Eggman about trying again. He should have just stayed down. Eggman shaking his gun, knowing that Sonic.Exe cannot be defeated. Sonic.Exe uses his telekinesis to grab Eggman's gun and shatter it to pieces. As he nitpicks the doctor about him not giving up. Eggman, for some reason, has the gun still in his hand. Oops. And Sonic.Exe starts walking to him with Eggman terrified. Sonic.Exe says that he's the ultimate life form, with Shadow's going to be angry, and starts looking at Eggman in a creepy fashion that actually looks pretty creepy. Then he starts saying his famous line, "I am God." And with that, Eggman is now dead, as Eggman literally rips Eggman in half. Sonic.Exe looks in satisfaction and starts laughing. Eggman, with Eggman now dead, that pretty much leaves the whole Sonic.Exe cast members dead, but they ain't over just yet. As Sonic.Exe is apparently healed from his wounds, except his glove is missing. And Tails is shown to be a .exe form, with Knuckles and Eggman coming along the way. And the next thing you know, Sonic.Exe just becomes Shang Tsung, cause why? He literally absorbs Tails', Knuckles', and Eggman's souls. With that, Sonic.Exe is growing more powerful. As it is shown, he has arms with a quill. His ears are different, and his quills are different. And the motherfucker has 4 eyes. Jesus Christ! Somebody murdered this fool. And that's it. That is it for Sonic.Exe Trilogy Parts 1, 2, and 3. How many kills were there? Let's find out and get to them. Alright, so since I don't have a thing, we're just gonna watch a little bit the clips of this. So basically there were 3 victims in this film, not including those animals back there. The victims consist of a fox, a echidna, a mad scientist, and a mad scientist. So pretty much 3. I know I am stuttering right now. I'm sorry. It's my first time doing this. At a runtime of 17 minutes. 17 minutes. That lifts us a kill on average every ending. I'll give the golden machete for coolest kill to Dr. Eggman, as his actually no. I'll give the coolest kill to Knuckles, as his kill was actually surprisingly cool, as he is like sitting there pinned to the wall, pinned to the tree. Honorable mention to Dr. Eggman though. So that leaves the lamest kill goes to Tails, as his death was not shown on screen. It was blacked out in silhouettes. And that's it. Sonic.Exe Trilogy is marked off as one of the best Sonic.Exe fan creations ever made ever made since Sonic.Exe's creation. It just shows a lot of depth and emotion. At As we see the bunch of cruise and kill Sonic.Exe does to its victims. Join me if you like what you see. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you I will take requests. So make sure you ask me what fan film or something in general you want me to count the kills in. Until next time, my name's Luther, and this has been the kill count. So shout out to Dead Meat who actually inspired me to do this. I know he's probably not gonna end up doing this, as this thing's been out for a while, and he says he's just gonna be doing horror films. This doesn't consider to be a horror film, as it doesn't really as it's not really public. He doesn't take requests, so don't even try. So be grateful that I'm probably gonna end up doing it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. My name's Luther, and have a good day.